Hello, my name is Muhammad Kevin Nazaruddin and my matrix number is A24A3655. I'm going to present about the case summary of our case study. MV Media Sdn Bhd is a Malaysian advertising and media agency established in 2010. The company was formerly known as Inter-Access Sdn Bhd before being rebranded in 2022. It provides a wide range of advertising service including television, radio, outdoor, influencer, and digital advertising. The company is led by Ms. Anis Najiha, the founder and managing director, who has over 15 years of experience in media and advertising industry. Under her leadership, MV Media Sdn Bhd managed strategic and operational decisions. Currently, the company is facing pressure from increasing tax compliance requirements. The main challenge include the implementation of E-Invoicing and the obligation to make advance tax payment under CP 204. This issue is further compounded by irregular cash flow caused by inconsistent client payment pattern. Previously, MV Media Sdn had relied on ABSS and Excel for accounting purpose, with tax matter handled by external tax agent. However, delay in tax submission result in penalties imposed by LHDM. The introduction of the invoicing system was has added further complexity to the company compliance process. At this stage, the company must decide whether to fully invest in invoicing system and staff training or continue depending on external consultant to manage its tax compliance obligation.
From our case study on MV Media Sdn Bhd, we discovered 5 important learning points. First, effective cash flow management is crucial. The company struggled with irregular client payments, which made it hard to meet tax deadlines. Even when a business wants to complete pure cash planning can still cause penalties. Second, relying on tax agents still needs close supervision. Late payment to the agent causes delay in submission, showing that business owner must stay involved and monitor the process. Third, advance tax payment under CP 204. Third, advance tax payment under CP 204 put pressure on cash flow. So yearly planning and financial forecasting are very important. Fourth, E-invoicing improve efficiency. Although the transition was challenging, it reduced manual errors and allowed real-time tracking of financial data. And lastly, government support and awareness matter. Many SMEs, including MV Media, still need clearer guidance on how to benefit from available grants and incentives. In short, this case shows that compliance is not just about paying tax, it's about planning ahead, communicating well, and adapting to digital system. This case is beneficial for several groups. Firstly, for accounting and business students, it provides real example of how SMEs handle tax compliance and invoicing. And finally, for government agencies like LHDN and SME Corp, this case helps them understand the real challenge SMEs face, so they can improve support programs and training for small business. Overall, this case helps students learn, entrepreneurs improve, and policymakers make better decisions.
Hi, hello everyone. I'm Agila Satyasiran. My metric number is A24A3892. Today I'm going to present on learning approach. This case can be used for group discussion and case study learning. Students can read the case and discuss the tax and e-invoicing problem faced by MV Media Sdn Bhd. They can share ideas on how the business can improve tax compliance and manage cash flow better. Another useful method in a short role play, where one student acts as the business owner and another acts as a tax consultant. This helps students understand how tax decisions are made when a business has limited money and time. In our group, we analyzed the interview, identified the main taxation issues, and linked them to what we learned in class. This approach helps us understand SME taxation in a practical and real-life way, not just a theory.
Hi, my name is Mufazana binti Syamsuddin. My metric number is A24A3896. So I will discuss the discussion point on the case study of MV Media Sdn Bhd, focusing on tax compliance. SST relies on the tax agent and e-invoicing. For the discussion one is tax compliance challenge. The first discussion point is tax compliance challenge. Every media faces difficult difficulty with CP204 advance tax payment because tax must be paid before the actual income is finalized. In addition, irregular cash flow is a common issue for the SME to ecosystem client payments. This situation put pressure on the company finance and increase the risk of a late tax payment and penalties. For the discussion 2 is impact of SST. The second discussion point is the impact of sale and service tax or SST. The increase in SST has led to higher advertising costs for the MV media. As a result, many clients reduce their advertising spending, which causes lower demand and unstable revenue for the company. For the discussion 3 is reliance on the tax agent. The third discussion point is the company relies on the tax agent. Using external tax agent help ensure compliance with the tax regulation. However, heavy reliance also means that the company has limited tax knowledge, which can cause delay if communication or payment to agent are not well managed. For the discussion 4, E-Invoicing implementation. The final discussion point is the implementation of E-Invoicing. E-Invoicing improves transparency and accuracy in financial reporting. However, in the short term, it creates additional costs for the SME, such as training and system upgrade, which may affect the cash flow. In conclusion, this discussion point shows the challenge SME face in balancing tax compliance, operational costs, and digital transformation.
Hi, my name is Harshni Raghunathan and my metric number is 82483613. Let's take a look at MV Media Sdn Berhad that provides several key insights into tax compliance among Malaysian SMEs. First, it's clear that compliance isn't just about following the law, it's really a cash flow issue. MV Media wants to do the right thing, but inconsistent client payments make their cash flow unpredictable. This leads to late payments to their tax agents and delays in submitting tax forms. So it's not unwillingness, it's just a financial challenge. Second, even though they're outsourced to external consultants, they only covers the technical side. Consultants can't manage day-to-day cash or enforce internal discipline. If the company doesn't pay the agents fees on time, penalties still can happen. Outsourcing helps, but it's not a complete solution. Third, MV Media Berhad Indian Berhad faces a double burden. On one hand, market demand is shrinking because of the rising SST, and on the other, they have obligations like advance tax payments under CP204. Both pressures squeeze their already limited cash resources. Finally, there's a silver lining: e-invoicing. While it's a big digital shift that requires training and some upfront investment, it is worth it. E-invoicing brings real-time tracking, fewer errors, and more accurate records, helping the company grow sustainably in the long run. So NVIDIA's experience shows that tax compliance is more than ticking boxes. It's about managing cash, planning ahead, and embracing digital tools for the future. Thank you.
My name is Nurul Abiana Akila binti Abdul Rahman and my metric number is A24A3647. From our case study on MV Media Sdn Berhad, we learned that taxation is more than just paying the government. It's about planning, discipline, and responsibility in managing a business. We found that cash flow problem can cause penalties even when a company tries to follow the rules. Next, the e-invoicing system really helps. It saves time, reduces mistakes, and makes reporting faster. However, paying advance tax before the accounts are ready is so stressful. So, early financial planning is very important. We also realized that working with tax agent is helpful, but owners still need to monitor everything closely. Lastly, government support like the Madani grant can really help SMEs adapt to digital system. That's all from us. Thank you.